What's up, everybody? It's your boy User. Welcome to the party. Just testing the game sound here. It's pretty intense, so I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I love the music, but it's a bit much. Can I turn this down? The fuck is going on? What is going on? Holy moly, there we go. Alright, I think that's a little better here. I'm just kind of testing some of my sound here. So it's just a little loud. So I am just playing around with this a little bit here. Essentially, I just want to give everybody a backstory on what this game is for me and what it isn't. So I cover, some football games here or there. So I bought this game. I mean, it was a billion years ago at this point. I think at a GameStop, and it was in that front bin on the desk, like where you check out, and basically the guys were basically selling this game for like, oh nice, there's a phone call. They were selling this game for like 99 cents because this was back like during like the early PS3 days where like all sports games were just getting liquidated and they really didn't have much of a market. This is before Madden was a total piece of garbage game. I'm gonna go into practice here, but basically I've had this game now since probably like, I don't know, 2010, and I may have played it for a combined 4 or 5 minutes. I just really never had a chance to sit down and actually like play this game in depth. Now, why am I kind of going through this? Well, first of all, if you're a hardcore simulation fan, you'd think that like I would have had this game and all Pro Football 2K8 and all these other games basically. Well, I didn't, and I have to now learn these games from scratch. And I'm already hooked. Use the speed burst. So I am going to go through a little bit of just kind of, talking through this game here tonight. And just play it for what it is. I've never played these games really like a whole lot, so I want to get to a point where I can play this franchise mode, since Maximum Football is just a piece of shit and it just won't work more than a few weeks. So I'm trying my best here to find something else, and I really wanted to get into this game. So I'm going to go through the tutorials here and just kind of just give you my thoughts on things as I'm kind of talking through it. I know Maximum has an update coming out in a week or so, and I'm following it, but I mean, it doesn't sound like it's going to do anything for the offline crowd, which is basically me at this point. I might play some MPL, but I mean, it's not the driving force that makes me open that game. So we're playing 2K5. We're going to go through and learn some things. Again, I'm picking this game up from scratch, and it's got a lot of depth to the controls. So here we go. We're going to try power up here. So if you press and hold X button, it like charges up. I don't know what that means as far as I don't even know what the break tackle like. Okay, so The cutting is so insane. You tap the D-pad and your player plants and cuts. Maximum football, which is what I'm most used to right now, does not do that. College football did to an extent, but boy, was that game just kind of like a placebo as far as like.
Listen up, grade 62. Listen up.
I'm just trying to. Okay, so that's like juice. Tutorial menu. Charge. Shoulder charge. Triangle is shoulder charge. Okay. Get off me! Oh, that's satisfying. Okay, so I'm gonna try to charge up and then run through this guy's fucking face. L1, R1 is your stiff arms. That's fun. Bullet pass, lob pass, whatever. Maximum passing. So pump fake, you double press the button. So flicking the L immediately after the to the outside by flicking right on the L immediately after you throw the ball. Okay. Okay, that's a lob pass. Failed. There we go. Toggle it on. Press select when you're assigning the controller to a team. I would like that to actually be on by default here, game. So I'm going to go change that real quick. But yeah, like I said, Maximum gave us some info. It is giving us a, I guess, an MPL 2.0 overhaul. What that means, it's just up to your imagination at this point. So, shoulder charge, spin, burst, speed burst, block pass. Okay, so L1 is like a defend pass, then there's block pass. Strafe is R2. Is that the same as it is in Max? I can't remember. Move, shift line. Okay, I guess I have to do that as I kind of pick the game up here. Okay, so, but yeah, 2.0 is coming out. I don't know how I feel about that. The game's kind of in a very shitty spot right now, so playing this, a good game, you know, to actually enjoy some of my time here when I stream. I have fun with Max, but man, it is so hard to continue to deal with that game and what it is sometimes. Gosh, it is just such a nightmare. So, pass, defend, deflect, stay close to receiver, intercept. So, R2 is strafe. Do that again. The movement of this game is so, I don't want to say it's just different than what I'm used to, man. These guys cut like athletes, and I'm used to them like curving around when I'm trying to like maneuver people. So like I really have to kind of like reprogram my brain here to get off of you know, that curved, non-agile maneuverability. So let's see, triangle buttons are audible menu. L to complete this drill. Okay, so play 90 quick slants. So
Listen up,
whoa.
grade 34.
All right, so triangle brings that menu up.
34.
Where is it? Oh,
Listen up, grade
there we
34.
go.
Listen up, grade 34.
No huddle offense. Let me guess. Is that press and hold circle? It's just it has the same like button layout. It's just it's using like I'm used to triangle being the hurry up. Now it's circle. So get on the ball.
Down. Set.
That dude back there is just running. Does anyone see that guy running off screen? Okay, so L1 is my... Up or down? Okay, so... the fuck is going on? Okay, so R3. Hot routes can be used to change a receiver on the fly. Call hot route for any receiver by first pressing the R button in any direction to pick the route, and then follow by pressing the button of the receiver you wish to run the route. Holy moly. So press R1 to view the receiver, and you could sign the new route to. So...
Listen up! Go 27! Listen up! Go 27!
why is he... Go, slant, in, out. I didn't even get that player correct. Wait, what is this? Am I on defense now? What is going on? Holding L2 can move those guys. Defensive back adjustments are performed the same way by holding down R2. I'm like holding the buttons and they didn't do anything. Okay, so that's fun. You know what? Let's just jump into a game here. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Other than the audibles, they were very difficult to pick up. So let's quit. And kind of like what I wanted to do is play an exhibition because I want to kind of just get the feel here. What is going on? There we go. Hey, check that out. They have all these different unis. It just takes a second to load. The game's very, very, very slow. My goodness. Let's do a team like the Dolphins here. So, let's see. VIP, I don't know what that means. Gives you like run pass and all these stats for all the coaches at this screen. Very cool. No. Played the Ralph. Home playbook. So you have heavy snow, flurries, heavy rain, light rain. Like, it took Madden years to figure that out. Even Maximum only has 1 rain and 1 snow.
Hey,
you get Chris Berman here doing the announcing. Pre-game, just this is so dope. Like, I feel like I'm playing a premium experience.
All in all, you won't find a much better autumn day for football. Let's face it, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Miami, Buffalo, now.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game.
As a Bills fan, I hated those 2000s jerseys. I have one, and I'm just never, like, could attach myself to
Peter,
that
this
look.
should be an interesting game. Both teams possess star-level defensive backs.
Absolutely, Dan. These two are among the best in the game.
How's the
right
sound?
now.
Is everything okay?
Patrick Surtain is ranked among the very best cornerbacks in the league today. This guy...
I think I need to lower the announcer volume here a little bit. I didn't even... Okay, so... Let's bump you down just a tad.
Totally focused. When he's on the field, he is in
This is so cool. Like, I've never, like I said, this is the first time I'm really sitting down, like, playing this game at a high level.
Troy Vincent is a star cornerback. You know, for a defender, he's got great...
It's tails.
We're going to start on defense because I'm a little iffy here on the whole jumping around. You get a couple different kickoff.
Ryan Lindell kicking off for the Bills.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Bills football.
Lindell kicks it off to begin the game. Miner fields the opening kickoff at the 16.
Stuffed up.
Travis Miner could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick.
4-3, the bear, the nickel. We're going to start in a cover 5. So what do we got here?
Get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Conrad goes in motion.
Forgot we're playing Ricky Williams. Monster.
Up about 4 on the play.
Nate Clements with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Williams gets the ball again and runs into traffic. Chobo tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Aaron Schobel was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't
You
let
know how
them
I
play
like
it
to
back
roll
the
here,
line of
guys.
scrimmage,
I
and
am
that will bring up third down. Third down and 5 wide
used to
receivers
this.
take the field.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Michael grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Let's check out the replays here. Okay, so you got the speed here. I went with a base rush. As you can see, we were playing some weird zone here. I had to come up and play inside. Just everything about this game looks so phenomenal. The fact that the quarterback is throwing these guys open here. I mean, these windows are like really tight that he just threw in there. This makes me feel like I'm playing like an NFL level game. This is crazy. Good bear. We'll go razor left. We'll go. Damn it. Base. Bear soft. I'm panicking now.
First and 10. Ball at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
Feely airs this one to the left side.
There it is, Clements.
It's intercepted.
A.J. Feely gaining some pressure as he lets this one go.
Miss Nate Clements.
Which is why
What a player he was. And that just looks so good. Let's jump into the replay here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to just abuse the replay system in this game. Nate Clements, we're in a cover 3, all right? We're in cover 3. Nate has outside shade. Good back pedal. Breaking on the ball. You're throwing at a corner against outside shade coverage here. Just awesome. Represents football. So what do we have here? We have a single throw.
He should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
Let's just start. We're gonna get Bledsoe in a rhythm here.
The Bills are going to try and capitalize on the interception.
Evans,
They'll start
we
this
have Lee
drive at
Evans
their
and Eric Moulton on this
36-yard
team.
line. Shaw goes in motion.
Motion.
So we have man-to-man.
Makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for a first down.
Josh Reed has just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy
Get
so bad, I can
into
smell the
the
chalk dust.
split. Give us another little easy read here. We're gonna go
First down,
high-low.
two receivers to the left.
Looks like we have a man-to-man. Let's see if X pops over here.
The ball's loose.
Uh-oh.
The
Oh,
Dolphins
gosh.
have it.
Moreland Greenwood delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he
Set
gives
like
over
an
the football
all-out
for the
cover
fumble.
zero blitz.
Great
And my
hard-nosed
dumbass just
defensive
stood
play.
there and
Peter,
watched it
there are
happen.
many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was
We're going
a
to send a
big-time
blitz
play.
here on this
The
play.
Dolphins want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 48-yard line. Spike sacks him back at the 49.
Man, this defense is absolute. I forgot how good these Bills defenses were in the early 2000s. Theo Spikes, Aaron Schobel.
The quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front there, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Feely zings it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Roy Vincent can make it happen in the defensive backfield. 13-year man out of Wisconsin. This guy covers the ball like frosting on a cake, Dan. He takes the right angles, anticipates where the ball is going, and clamps down that secondary.
Third down, 13 yards to go.
Oh!
Leaps over a tackle versus field. Tackled at the 31.
Is that Kawiki Thomas? How well do I know my
Kevin
Bills
Thomas
players
gets
here?
the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it.
Just
It's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come
Yeah, we
away
go
with
pro-
his first
start
interception
pounding
of the
the rock
game.
here.
Yeah, you
little
gotta
bit.
love D like that.
The Bills stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Campbell goes in motion. Henry takes it off the toss and runs into traffic.
Zach Thomas was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, once he closes his grip around
It's a good Miami defense, too. I always forget about that.
Free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Henry gets the call again and gains about 3 yards. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Man, you have to wonder how Zach Thomas could have lasted until the 5th round back in '97. He has developed into quite simply a dominant linebacker, and he gave another
I'm looking at
example of
square
his
here. Looks like we have a,
form right
a
there.
zone. I'm going to try to
Down
get
and
this
4
square
wideouts
across the
in the
middle.
game. Bledsoe throws a
Attaboy
heater,
Moles.
and they get the
Came
first
off
on
the bump.
3rd and long.
Great play.
Bledsoe gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
It was 3rd and long, but it didn't phase them. They moved.
We're going to take a
the
shot.
ball,
We
and
have
now they
Molds
move
out
the
there
chains.
Yeah, really
one-on-one.
nice play calling, Dan.
And I took too long. Damn it.
Chester
with the sack.
Larry Chester gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all
I'm going
about
to be leaning
focus
on
and
Coach here to
persistence.
pick me
He's
some
not gonna
winners
let that
a little
quarterback
bit
get
here.
that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the
We
game.
have pressed up corners.
Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Zach Thomas managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
They're tricking me. Like, I actually have to read
down from the
coverages in this
shotgun.
game.
Ball at the Bills' 37-yard line.
Larry! Shotgun!
I can't believe I just saw what I saw there, and I'm not even mad about it. Like, just watch. I run into my own player. I mean, I'm mad at that he, like, basically hit me here, and it caused me to not get the first down, because I probably would have easily, maybe even scored, I don't know, but that is just crazy.
At the 49, Howard was in on the tackle. 4th down coming up. Mormon gets ready to punt this away.
Number 86 to make the return.
Mormon takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one.
All right, do not
Wilkins
angle to
there
kick up.
catches
Got it.
At the 26.
Play a soft cover 2
The
here.
Dolphins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the long 27-yard line. Williams gets the call on 1st down and will...
Pat Williams makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the
God,
behind
Aaron
the line.
Schobel just got
I guess the ball
buried
carrier's
on that
travel
play. My
plans were
goodness.
canceled. Yep, he's not going anywhere, Dan. Nice tackle.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players
Damn it, I keep
on
hitting-
the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and
I
you
keep
guessed
thinking
right.
that,
That's instincts.
2nd down from the
That
line.
one button, oh man, this
Feely lobs this one over the middle.
James, what was that guy's name? Posey? I can't remember that old Bill.
Check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts
We'll
like
bring
that.
McGahee
That's
in,
their 3rd
see what he can do.
interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Good play. I love it.
McGahee will get the handoff and searches for a hole.
Number 21, the ball carrier.
Tackled at the 24.
Freeman with the tackle.
You know the plan, you know what to do. Stick to the plan.
That will end the 1st quarter,
the end of
and
the
it's
first
still a scoreless game.
I'm having such a blast playing a game that requires actual football knowledge. I think we're going to sneak our fullback out here into the flat. That, or we're going to give Molds a 101 on the edge.
Bledsoe makes the throw after the play.
Just, this dude is so good.
The catch is
What
made.
is his rating in this game? $93.
Eric Molds has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
1st down with the tight end right.
Oh!
Molds catches it left sideline.
Eric Molds was squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
That's his 1st touchdown of the day.
Let's go, Eric
He's a guy you
freaking
can count on
Molds.
to make those end zone catches.
So,
he sets a high standard for himself.
I think what I'm going to do is set up a franchise here in this game, and I'm going
Now the point
to
after, and
sim a few seasons to kind of like get some of the current NFL guys out, just kind of bring in players that are just like kind of my own story, like I did with my maximum stuff. What I'm hoping I can do is kind of like give this game kind of a fresh shake-up. The Bills aren't overly stacked in this game, so I'm hoping that that kind of stays that way, and I can kind of take over a team that sort of is in need of some TLC from a recruiting and just kind of like a drafting standpoint. Finally, we're going to be able to get into our nickel package here. And we're going to send it. Yeah, we're going to send a weak blitz.
The Dolphins haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 34-yard line. Thompson goes in motion.
Get him.
Throws a bullet here.
Come on,
and it's complete for a first.
A.J. Feely gets it past the defender and into the arms of his
We ran a
receiver.
twist
That's
stunt,
a
which
great
this
play.
game was
Check
running
it out.
stunts, you know, how many
Nice,
years before
accurate
Madden was
throw.
able to do
After
it.
playing it pretty safe and
Which I think
short
they
in the
just
first
incorporated.
quarter, he looks long
Was it this
and
year?
connects first time out.
That's good. You want to aim for the cheap seats every now and then to keep the defense nervous.
Williams takes it across the line to the scrimmage and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Ricky Williams during this
played
period
it
of time
smart
too
back
was
there
an
by
absolute
following his blockers,
force
and
to
that
be
allowed him
reckoned
to make
with.
some good yards.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of
It's
options.
a pretty
on what
heavy
to try
blitz
next.
package that we're going to run here.
Ball at the 35.
Williams takes it for his 5th carry.
The
and
collisions
passes
through the
line.
middle of the line, I can't explain why they're so satisfying, but you feel like
Keo Spikes made the
human
save,
bodies
dropping
are
the ball carrier
like
before he could get to the
recklessly
markers.
That's his
just
second
crushing one
tackle
another.
so far.
This is the riskiest
Third
blitz
down,
I
just
have
a single
sent
receiver
today.
on the field. Perry goes in motion. Williams dodges this one way outright and gets the first and more.
First down, Dolphins.
Finally gets out of bounds at the 1.
Ricky Williams works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
He makes his first big run of the game after being held in check in the first quarter. You cannot hold him down for long, Peter.
Beast of a player. I love it.
Ball at the 1.
But look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Feely lobs this to the
Oh,
end zone,
Posey again!
Michael tackles him for a touchback.
I think it's
Jeff
time to
Posey
bench
knew
Feely.
exactly where the ball was going on that last play.
But look at
Thanks to
the
some great
animation with these
single
guys.
zone
It's
coverage.
so
His
awesome.
positioning got him the interception.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Bills are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Reed goes in motion. Henry will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
This playbook is very ancient, I'll just say that, with this dual back
Second down with the
split and all this
backfield.
stuff. So
The Bills' 22-yard
trying my
line.
best here to like make that work.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat and
Trying to
He's
get
on
Reed
target
to
for a gain
release
of
there
5.
through the line of scrimmage. He
Patrick
Drew
Surtain
Bledsoe
with the
is
tackle.
showing off some
needs some
precision
TLC
passing
with
out
his
there, Dan.
gear.
Clearly, he's exploiting the short game.
$90X lob fade. Okay.
3rd and 1. Ball at the Bills' 29-yard line.
they couldn't
He
connect
really
on
wanted me
this
to give
one.
Molds a
Incomplete.
shot
It'll
there,
be
but
4th down.
Receiver.
Eric Molds
Patrick
looked like he
Surtain
was
with the
all
coverage.
over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Mormon gets the ball and puts it away. Dragged down at the 49.
Terrence Wilkins didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
Miami.
The Dolphins have had real problems turning the ball over. They'll need to buck the trend on this drive, which starts at their 40.
Just the way that you can maneuver these like the secondary guys and things, it is so interesting to me to see kind of that play out. We're going to try to stay in a little bit of two-man here.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
But these guys are really favoring this.
Second and 7. Ball at the 48.
They're really favoring a lot of this, like power stuff.
Feely throws a bullet. The reception's made at the 38.
Like these formations are one I'm not used to playing defense against, like all this like offset eye and.
Wow, now that is one confident QB.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, one man back. Conrad goes in motion. Williams punches this one left of center and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second
Oh,
and
look at
5.
those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Coverage sacks to take that one.
Take them out of field goal range. Third down, empty backfield. Chambers hauls it in right side and is at the 10.
Good grief.
And touchdown.
Right here. Making it too easy.
Chris Chambers is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get up there so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Olindo Mare to attempt the extra point. Matt Turk holding.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is
it's
good.
good. There's the signal, and we're
Hey, I kicker, don't mess around.
Murray rockets this one
So I
deep.
got to get my shit together here with this game because it is
Number
currently
19
whooping my
decides
ass.
to take it out of the end zone.
A return of
Stop
19
at
yards
the
on
20.
play.
Number 19 got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Bills could take the lead before halftime as their offense was started at their own 20-yard line. Bledsoe passes this one after the play action, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down. The Bills want to talk it over, and they take their first time out. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Molds and Madison have been battling all night.
No dice, and it
Jesus.
falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Coach just got him absolutely sandwiched in there.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Bledsoe gets some air under this pass, and it's complete at the 41.
That was supposed to be a post corner or something, and
First down.
he just kept running it downfield, so I just gave him the ball. We're gonna have Molds over here, or Evans one-on-one with Madison. I'm gonna take a shot here.
Freeman
Now,
makes a play
because
on
I
this
don't
one
have that
and forces the incompletion.
passing thing turned on, I don't think I
came in and
can
got a hand on that football and left no
lead
chance for a
pass.
reception.
I'm gonna
there.
try
It
it
had
here one of
potential
these
for some
plays.
yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming
Was
up.
not to
Bledsoe
square.
rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Sam Madison did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down from the shotgun.
That was my fault. I saw they had pressed up, and I threw a really terrible pass there. So it's a bad night in the Ralph.
For the touchdown.
Patrick Surtain picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's
That's
got
just
the VCR
blanketed
going.
coverage.
Peter, he'll add a
And from the
touchdown
games
to
I'm
his
used to
stats,
playing,
and
I
he
don't
has
ever
to
see
be
anything
very
that
happy
cool.
with that.
You bet. Big
But
play.
go ahead, quit here. I just wanted to kind of jump on and get my feet wet with this game. I don't know what the crib really is. I've seen and heard things about it from other videos, but somebody's calling me. Okay. Can I go over that window?
Live a new state of mind, new state of being. Constantly striving to understand what you're seeing. Finding the courage to stop fleeing. Problems that lie within. So this is where we begin. Self-esteem, something that's diminishing. Looking on the faces of the youth, I see 'em withering. Societal pressures can be imprisoning. Look at the effects that they have on us all. It's rather riveting.
Alright guys, so I think what I'm going to do is go back to the drawing board here, learn this game a little bit, and I think I'm actually going to try to run a little bit of a franchise. Maybe I'll go through a season and kind of bring it live at 5 and maybe even do a review of this game at some point. If you didn't catch it, I did a NFL Extreme review. My production values aren't near, some other YouTubers, but you guys can go watch them. I think people come here for my, play breakdowns and just some other things that I like to be able to bring to the table here. I give a lot of non-biased information. I mean, if the game sucks, I'm going to tell you. I don't really care. I don't get paid by anybody. I am not a part of the EA Creator Network or whatever. I have been contacted by another creator network, but I haven't signed any paperwork yet. There was a lot of money involved, but I didn't want to sell out. User doesn't sell out to anybody. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I know there's the rosters in this game now are pretty, I want to say ancient, but man, I was in like middle school or high school when this game came out. I was a big Madden head, so I actually had a friend that bought this game because it was $20. And I remember him playing the first-person view a lot and really liking it. But everybody that I knew, like, Madden was the game. And then I kind of just continued with Madden. So I never really played any of this stuff, and I really missed out. Like, this game would have blew my little brain in half if I played back when it came out in 2004. So, but yeah, the plan, I think, for the short term here, I'm going to take a peek at some of the maximum stuff next week and kind of gauge if it's, like, worthwhile kind of jumping into. I don't have a lot of time to really... I enjoy, like, I'm not a big YouTuber. I never will be. This is kind of like a hobby. I just enjoy sharing my information and kind of, gameplay and football knowledge, with people. This is my outlet to do so. So when I can jump on and play a game... Maximum most of the time kind of helps me do that, but man, with the game and its state that it's in right now, it's really hard to stay, playing that game if it's just going to continue to break I put hours of effort into my franchise for it to just air and it's just done. That's it. So I think what I'm going to do is get a franchise set up in this game. I'm going to maybe stream a little bit of the franchise over the next couple of weeks. We'll see what state Maximum is in, because clearly I'm probably the only person that still even talks about that stupid game at this point. And then, I don't know, I guess we'll kind of go from there. But, alright guys, I'm going to hop off here, and that's it for me. I just wanted to jump in quick and kind of play this game and get some footage and, you know, give my thoughts on, you know, my early gameplay of it. So